That was a really awesome backflip. I'm very proud of you, Bart Simpson. Hey guys, it's Bendy Penguin 64. Welcome back to the Simpsons Hit and Run. In the last episode, we ditched video games for a couple of weeks so that we could play with illegal fireworks. So now we're the coolest kid in the whole wide world for a day or two because you know what they say, trends come and go fast. But with that said, that's all in the past now because right now the main concern is driving to the Googleplex. Oh, it is a cinema. Or theatre if you want to use the official terminology. So look at that, I was right the first time. So sure enough, now we need to talk to Comic Book Guy.
Hey, Jabba the Fat. You know I get a copy of Bone Storm 2?
Yes, I have no time to converse with you.
Okay, so we weren't playing with fireworks for too long.
Regarding the new McBain film. The action was dismal and the nudity was frustratingly fleeting. Really get going.
Quick,
Aw.
Batmobile!
Yes, I suppose, but must we call it that?
So, here we go. Vox Nerd July. Race the Nerd to the Java server. I can't remember if this character was actually in the show, but yeah, we have an unspecified nerd character, and we need to write an angry review of the new McBain film or whatever before he does. I think that's what was happening. I don't know. I stopped paying attention for a moment to talk about illegal fireworks. Stand by what I said, I like fireworks, but I seem to remember that this mission can actually be pretty tricky because for some reason they made the nerd's car like really fast. I'm sure you did. So yeah, look at this, look at him speeding away, like that's the Fatmobile right there, or I don't know, I'm not entirely sure if the nerd is a fat character because they don't specify him. For all I know, he could be quite a skinny character. But yeah, whoa. Okay, I thought I was about to have a bit of a pile up there, but we got away with it. So yeah, this is a very short mission, but I seem to remember that, yep, there we go. Oh, there he is, speeding off. No, we have to beat him. Yeah, this guy's car travels exceptionally quickly, but sure enough, wow, that was not too much hassle.
I'm happy to report that your quest for Bone Storm 2 is quite futile. Professor Frink posted a message on my news group, alt.furryanimals.fanfiction.net.
Oh dear.
He has bought up all the remaining video games.
Oh.
Thank you not to moan in my mid-sized vehicle.
Well, to be fair, we're not in the vehicle anymore. Although with that said, I did dent it considerably, so I'm very sorry about that. So, okay, sure enough, the quest for Bone Storm 2 is back on. No more illegal fireworks for us, because like I said, trends come and go quickly. So now, we're after Bone Storm 2 again, and Professor Frink bought up all of them, or whatever. I'm not paying enough attention to the actual dialogue. I'm too focused on the jokes. That, and I was too focused on talking about the nerd character. Yeah, I don't remember if the nerd character was actually in The Simpsons. I mean, The Simpsons has nerd characters in it in general, but I don't know. I want to say that he's from an actual episode, and oh, I believe that if we run over here, yeah, there's something pretty cool. A whole bunch of monkeys come pouring out of it. I'm not sure if that's a reference to The Simpsons, but I don't know. It's hard to tell what's a reference and what was made up for the game, and oh, actually, now that I think about it, gonna get out of the car for a second just to get some quick coins. I knew there was a box there, but I wasn't sure if there was an actual wasp camera. So sure enough, a little bit of helpful information if you're trying to find all the wasp cameras. Look around the town halls, like, well, I think there's only one town hall. Look around the big white buildings around this area because sure enough, at the doorsteps or the stairways, whatever you want to call them, the steps outside of the entrances, there's usually a box or a wasp camera. And oh my god, I killed Ralph. I'm so sorry. You okay, little kid? Hey, kid, wow, he's still rolling. He's giving gravity, that's terrible. No, he's giving gravity the middle finger and rolling up the hill. That's astounding. Oh, and hey, there's Frink, we found him. And yeah, before we talk to him, best actually grind a couple more coins. And while I'm in the neighborhood, I'll grab myself a collector's card if I can actually get there. Oh dear, pregnancy test. I don't know what that's for. Wait a minute. Do I have two collector's cards for this? Oh yeah, head of Jebediah Springfield. Of course, I got that in the first time that we were here. Of course, silly me. So yeah, sure enough, we're back on Bone Storm 2. So Frink, give me a copy.
I gotta play Bone Storm 2. Give me one.
No can do, my pointy-headed friend. I need the power of video game violence to run my latest invention / monster. If you find me a World War II communication radio and a satellite, then my creation will live, and we can play with it and enjoy the frolicking.
Oh, cool. Real violence is way better than TV violence.
Oh dear.
It's like a level boss come to life. Now, Who would have a World War II radio? That guy that sells all those grenades to Nelson might. I better check.
Okay, Nelson has grenades. Good to know. So anyway, here we go. Now we start a whole new story arc. We're giving up Bone Storm 2 for real violence. Yeah, that'll get a whole bunch of angry mums after this game. Actually, you know what? No, I shouldn't bash angry mums. I'm sure that they mean well. They're just trying to protect their children from the video games that they willingly bought for them. And you know what? I stand by that significantly. If you buy an adult game like, I don't know, if you buy Grand Theft Auto for your child and then complain because it's full of violence and sex, you have only yourself to blame for that. You bought that game for your kid. There is a big 18 rated, like there is a big box with the word 18 in it to let you know that it's an adult game. And hello, Black Van Man, are you okay? Okay, he's a poor driver, lesson learned. Ow! Gee, thanks for that. That's nice of you. But, okay, as I was saying, yeah, if you willingly buy an adult game for your child and then complain about it, like, you have only yourself to blame because that game was not made for your child. Come on, there's a big 18 rating on the side of the box to tell you, hey, maybe you shouldn't show this to a 5-year-old because it's got guns and swearing and, like, hardcore drugs and a little bit of nudity here and there for the, I don't know, for the single gamers. Wow, that sounds absolutely horrendous. I'm very sorry I said that. Okay, enough talk about that. So yeah, never really understood why so many people had to lash out at violent video games when they themselves are buying them for their kids. But yeah, sure enough, yeah, there we go. And oh, I forgot about this. This is actually a really cool little detail right here. So we can actually see Snake right there in his pink car, Little Bandit. We can actually see him fleeing from this scene, which is actually a really cool detail because he will be involved in the rest of this mission. So, hey, Wiggum, how you doing?
Hey, Springfield's lamest. What's the deal?
Didn't you hear? Herman's been robbed. Hey, you don't know who did it, do you? Because if you did, boy, that would be great.
Oh, no. Now where am I going to get a radio?
These fresh skid marks leading away from the scene of the crime could be a clue. But who's to say, really?
Keep up what you're doing, Chief Wiggum. So, okay, sure enough, pizza delivery van took us to Herman's and no such luck. So, sure enough, this mission actually has more to it than we thought. And, oh wait, hang on a minute, I just thought for a second, if I were to fail this next part of the mission, I seem to remember that I've failed this part of the mission a bunch of times before as a kid, and it always set me back to this point. So I think I was wrong about what I said before. I think this game actually does have checkpoints in it. So, once again, miles ahead of Grand Theft Auto. Keep up what you're doing, companies that made this game.
Hey, Snake, what's up?
Do I know you, little dude?
I need that radio you borrowed.
No way, little dude. This radio is going to help me score beaucoup de chicks.
I don't even know what that
Last
means.
time I checked, chicks like fast cars, not vintage electronics.
Nuh-uh.
Why don't we race for the radio?
Oh, I totally agree to your proposal.
Hey, come on, there's got to be at least a couple quote-unquote chicks out there that... Whoa! My God, that was exceptionally lucky. Thank you, taxi driver, for being so bad at your job. That was astounding. He pushed me ahead so that I got a head start on Snake. That's... Thank you so much. No, seriously, I'm very grateful for that. You have gotten me further in this race. I am eternally grateful. Thank you, poor AI. But yeah, as I was saying, there's got to be at least a couple quote-unquote chicks out there that like vintage electronics. You know, don't knock a vintage electronic. That stuff can be worth quite a bit of money now and then. I think it can. I don't know. I'm not an antiques dealer. I'm not the best person to ask. And okay, I believe that the finish line for this level should be right around the corner. Uh-oh, Snake's closing in. We've got to get moving. Is it here? Yep, sure enough, there's the finish line. All hunky-dory, we are steaming ahead. Thank you very much, my fine fellow.
Now to find a salad
Whoa,
dish.
glitchy camera.
Has
Thanks for that.
anymore. I know, like trash.
Okay, fair enough. So, okay, there we go. I think we'll have time for...
Boat eaters.
That's a good line. I think we'll have time for one more mission for today, and then I think we'll end this video off. So, we're making some significant progress in this Let's Play. We're doing an average, I think, of about 3 missions per... There, 3 missions per video, sorry. So, yeah, we're making some significant progress. So, I'm exceptionally happy with this. So sure enough, let's see what we got going on here. And okay, now I'm bumping his car. I'm very sorry. Hey, to be fair, that's a nice looking car. The dents add to the charm.
Hey there, Mr. Slackjawed Yokel.
That be I.
Can I borrow your satellite dish?
Sure, if you help me scoop up my flat meat, sophisticated city youngster. Those darn revenuers don't like me selling roadkill.
Ah. Hey, don't knock roadkill. I heard it was delicious. I learned that from Mock the Week. So, sure enough, better than beef. I seem to remember that this is another one of those missions that I had a lot of trouble with when I was a kid. Although, to be fair, like, considering everything else that I've been talking about throughout this Let's Play so far, I had trouble with every single mission of this game when I was a kid. Because that's the only thing I seem to be talking about when I get to particular missions. It's like, oh, this gave me a lot of trouble. I mean, of course, I was able to... Okay, there is some serious glitching up going on with these sound effects. Like, you know, when you collect a piece of flat meat, yeah, it does that little whoosh sound effect. So that's pretty nice to let you know that you've collected it. But, yeah, it seems to be delayed on some of them for, like, quite a few seconds. Wait a minute, can I get through here? Oh, wait, it's okay. Oh, crusty vending machine. And, okay, I did not tap it nearly as hard as I should have done. But, you know what? I'll get that another time. Yeah, you see there, the little sound effect for collecting it was delayed by a split second, and other times it's delayed by a whole, like... Wait. Hello? What the... Okay, then it completely stopped doing the sound effect. Okay. Companies that made this game, please do some more work on that. Like, keep up what you're doing with the vehicle AI, but definitely work on sound effects some more, because that was God... Okay, to be fair, yeah, I kind of had that coming, calling that aspect of the game awful. I like the sounds. Like, seriously, listen to this sound. Listen to this jamming country music. And that pretty funny line of dialogue. That is something that's always appreciated. Yeah. Okay, I think that once we get back to the Krusty Burger shop, or restaurant, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't qualify as a restaurant. It's a greasy spoon, if that's really what you can call it. But anyway, I believe that there is another evasion mission, sure enough. So yeah, now we got to dodge a poo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? That taxi, I don't appreciate that being there. Okay, they gave Apu a really good motivation for what he's doing, so yeah, very well done to the writers. So sure enough, let's see, we got a whole minute and a bit. Uh-oh, he's catching up. Where do I want to go? Oh no, I'm part way to a hit and run. Oh, there it is. Don't... Oh, for God's sake, I was hoping I could avoid that. Okay, if we can get back to Krusty Burger before the police catch us, everything should be hunky-dory unless I do that. Okay, now I really don't want the taxis to hit me. Oh, I think we did it.
Burgers are made of roadkill? That explains the tire tracks.
Ugh.
This satellite dish has a reward. She gets 14 channels, including the outhouse channel.
Oh.
And I love watching that.
Thanks,
Oh dear.
hillbilly.
Torrent nothing.
Ah. What a nice bloke. Uh-oh, I've still got my wanted level. Yeah, Bart, can we start moving again? Oh, okay, they buggered off. Okay, there we go. It was pretty simple. Just complete the mission and everything's solved. Okay, so sure enough, we escaped from the police. Once again, I am unstoppable. And yeah, we've officially ditched Bone Storm 2 once again, this time for real-world violence. So, yeah, sure enough, might get some complaints about that, but I don't know. To be fair, this was... Whoa. Hey, dude, you okay? You had no animation for a second, or at least no visible animation, so it kind of looked like you were just frozen in time and space. Okay, it's nothing. So anyway, sure enough, ditching Bone Storm 2 again for real world violence. Probably going to get a couple of complaints, but hey, it's The Simpsons, you got to take it with a grain of salt. So yeah, next time on The Simpsons Hit and Run, we'll hopefully be doing some more work for Professor Frink and getting closer to seeing some real world carnage. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.